What's up, everybody? It's your Queen Kilo back with another episode of Unruly Plug. Yeah, if nobody told you today, let me be the first to say it. You are worthy. Not when you hit the next milestone, not when you get a lot of followers on social media, not when they finally recognize your worth. You're worthy right now. Right now, as you are, flaws and all. You're worthy, okay? So, if it wasn't obvious, today's episode is also a very necessary one. We're talking about self worth. And if you're Black, if you're creative, or if you've ever felt like you've had to prove your value to people over and over and over again just to exist, this one is for you. All of us. Okay, so take us away with the intro. Unruly, 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 I'm new to this, but I'm still true to this, So, so let's get into it. Self-worth is not just feeling confident. It's about knowing deep in your bones that you have value just because you exist. Not because of your hustle, not because of who you date, not because of how many followers you have, like I've been saying, because we keep getting that social media logic stuck in our heads for some reason, and that's not the case. That does not matter. Okay? None of that. None of that. None of that matters. My people have been conditioned for centuries to believe that our worth had to be earned. Slavery, media, capitalism. They've all told us that if we're not entertaining or producing or achieving, then we don't matter. And baby, that's a lie. It's a big, bald-headed, ugly lie too. Okay, so y'all know I like to research things, so I decided to Google self-worth, and this is what it read. Self-worth is the inherent belief in one's own value and worth as a person, independent of external achievements or validation. It's a deep-seated feeling of being good enough and deserving of love and respect simply by being human. Self-worth is distinct from self-esteem, which can fluctuate based on successes and failures, while self-worth remains more stable. Now, we could dive deeper into that. I could say, like, what makes you feel worthy compared to the next person, but this episode isn't about morals or standards, or we're not going that deep into it, but we getting there. We getting deep, okay? Just listen to me. Just hold on. You have to set the standard for how you want to be treated from other people, by other people, by yourself, from yourself. It doesn't matter. You have to set that standard. You have to show people how you want to be treated based on how you're treating yourself. A lot of our self-worth struggles start early because some people didn't see, like, they had to be the strong one growing up, or they didn't have that confidence. They didn't have loving parents, or they never had somebody checking on them. Maybe your parents didn't affirm you because, they didn't know how. Maybe your teachers doubted you, or the world just told you maybe your skin was too dark or too light, or your voice was too deep, or your art wasn't good enough. Maybe not. It's so many different things. I struggle with self-worth at my big old age, and my village was consistently pouring love into me. Like, consistently. Maybe it was a relationship or a friendship. Do you see how all of these different causes have to do with other people's influence on you? We internalize that. And then we grow up still trying to earn love and success and peace by overworking or overgiving or performing, trying to be perfect. Like, I want to just identify that first so we can start somewhere, okay? Now that we've recognized that pattern, I just want to put a pause in it. I want to put a pin in it and ask, when did you first start doubting your own worth? And who benefits from believing that lie? Okay, so we have a song from Mr. Consistency himself. Y'all know we love to see. He gonna be on every episode until he stop submitting music, and I'm not gonna stop playing it. You get tired of him, and y'all not gonna get tired of him. It's fire. We got some good music here from Mr. Carlito Black, and the song is called Laying Here. He also has featuring Dave Rice on this song. So I hope you guys are interested. I hope you guys enjoy it. Check it out. Let me know how you feel.
Outside the studio that make what happens inside the studio.
Just let it go. Give yourself room to breathe.
It's never about the music.
Let go of some of these burdens and give your mind that peace it needs. It's days I've been down, looking for a pick-me-up. The pressure taking everything, got me thinking giving up. Keep falling, but I'm all alone, the one to lift me up. Pain on my mental, but my body always feeling numb. Gave my heart when it was broken, that's why I be feeling dumb. Can't even move the same, life got me feeling drunk. Actions show hate, but your words say you got love for me. Take what I should give, what more do you want from me? Close people too when they did it all because of me. Moving like birds, I ain't surprised when they be ducking me. Treat me like a bird and act like they had enough of me. Cut people all cause their energy and troubles me. Just started living how you wanna see me finish. Kick me when I'm down, but when I fight back, yeah, I'm tripping. To maintain my peace, I move like a man on a mission. To maintain my peace, I move like a man on a mission. I'm just laying here, with my eyes closed. It feels like this is how every day goes. This is all my future, have in store for me. It's the world, already bored of me. I'm just standing here, with my eyes closed. It feels like this is how every day goes. This is all my future, have in store for me. It's the world, already bored of me. Deal with it alone, so they question if I'm damaged. Zone out of line, I be looking lost and stranded. I've been through so much, please tell me how I'm standing. Work on myself, I know my anger need to be managed. Paint a perfect picture of myself, now it's blood on the canvas. Plus, cause I'm alive, I could have been dead or remanded. I give my all, plus I'm dead. Every time they calling me, I call, they disappear. Or either they stalling me. Locked up with the trauma, I just hope God pardon me. I shut up instead of turn up every time something bothers me. Gave love when I needed love, they were starving me. Let that was just a part of me like blood in my arteries. I'm just laying here, with my eyes closed. It feels like this is how every day goes. This is all my future, have in store for me. It's the world, already bored of me. I'm just standing here, with my eyes closed. It feels like this is how every day goes. This is all my future, have in store for me. It's the world, already bored of me. I'm just laying here, with my eyes closed. It feels like this is how every day goes. This is all my future, have in store for me. It's the world.
Feeling that. I'm feeling that for sure. You already know. I don't know. Maybe we be locked in or something, but I feel like that was right on topic with the conversation that we having today, and it has a lot to do with that inner self, working on that inner self. And sometimes laying here is a good way to get that mind flowing, get into your thoughts. You need no distractions and things like that. I'm a fan, so I don't have to express anymore. Y'all already know I don't want y'all to be thinking it's favoritism and none of that. So I'm gonna just keep it like that. Been a fan. All right. Now, let's talk about healing. Let's talk about reclaiming. I love that we started using that word. Or me. I can't say what y'all been using, but I love it. So let's talk about affirmation practice. Start with the language. Speak to yourself more than anybody else does. I know they say that talking to yourself is probably crazy or not, but I don't think it is. I think talking to yourself is very, very necessary, and a lot of us do it. And who knows yourself better than, like, you know yourself more than anyone else. You should be speaking to yourself more than anyone else. And are you talking life into yourself when you're speaking, or are you speaking death over your gifts? Like, Don't even claim some of those negative things that people say or try to speak jokingly. Don't speak nothing but life over yourself. I don't even laugh and be like, I'm dead. I don't even say that. Like, seriously, you don't know how powerful the tongue is. Speak greatness over yourself. I'm a quadrillionaire. What you mean? I'm smart. Give yourself affirmations, okay? Real affirmations, and listeners can repeat aloud. Record yourself saying it so you don't have to keep saying it if you don't want to, but embed that in your brain, okay? I'm enough. I'm not disposable. My story matters. My rest is sacred, and my worth is not up for debate. I'm standing 10 toes on my boundaries. I like to get a little hood with my affirmations, but however you want to say it, like, you know what you mean, right? This is the point. We talk about ourselves, right? Okay. So now let's set some boundaries on top of that, because I keep saying self-worth means saying no without explaining yourself. You don't have to. Not all the time. Sometimes it's necessary. If you said yes and then now you're saying no, maybe you want to explain why. But no off top is a no. Off top, I said no. Don't stop people pleasing. Okay? It means walking away from spaces that make you feel small. If you don't feel like you are your best version of yourself there or around these people or in this environment, fix that. Nobody's kidnapping you. If they kidnapping you, say something. But if they not, like, be for real. Fix that. Get up. Leave. As long as you have free will, you can get the hell on. We just don't want to sometimes. Like, you know what's going on. You have to know your self-worth to know exactly what's going on with you, though, and what you're ready for. Nobody's trying to push you in any direction other than where you need to go. Okay, now for my Black creatives, listen to me. You do not need validation to make art. You do not need validation to make art. Okay? Your ancestors were creating under oppression with no Instagram, no studio, no built-in studio in their house. 20 years ago, people didn't even have a studio in their house. But your ancestors, they weren't getting likes. It's in your blood. You can do this. You don't need that validation from who's over there doing. You don't need that. Your ancestors were doing this, getting whipped. I'm not about to take it there. I said I wasn't going to take it there. Just know you don't need permission. You don't need validation. Surround yourself with people who are like mirrors for you. Be around people who can reflect value back to you. If your bestie is going to hype you up every single time, make sure you hyping your bestie up too, first of all. But in these situations, make sure that y'all are reciprocating. The people that you have around you, make sure y'all are reciprocating that energy for one another. Not only are we giving ourselves worth, but we're showing our friends and our family and our lovers that they have worth as well. And it makes it easier for them to give it to us. And it should be a mutual exchange. If it's not mutual, dip, please. Stop surrounding yourself with these people, especially when you start forgetting who you are. Anybody who makes you forget who you are, gotta go, please. That's a whole nother topic with the identity crisis and all of that. Don't even want to. Y'all know I started to take stuff too far. So I just want to get the main message across. And that main message is you have ways to keep yourself aware of your self-worth. There's different strategies that you can implement into your daily life that will just make you value yourself a little bit more. All right. This next song is called In the Ghetto by Vokab Sparks. We had Vokab Sparks up here before and we really enjoyed the music. So I know this is going to be fire.
Say, OG, you got something for me? What's up, bro? I feel you. You gotta use that pain inside as fuel to grow. And let the world know It's all about the hustle. Let's go. In the ghetto, it don't matter, so we live our lives. In the ghetto, it just matters if you ride or die. In the ghetto, it don't matter, so we live our lives. In the ghetto, it just matters if you ride or die. In the ghetto, it don't matter, so we live our lives. In the ghetto, it just matters if you ride or die. You never take me alive, I'm getting high with my Gen 5. My niggas gon' ride if you even mention homicide. Run up on me and get served with the slide. Murder rates getting high, no matter how hard they try. If it's you or me, I'll be damned if I die. Living in this ghetto, feel my pain as I cry. Kids out here on the live while fathers at funerals cry. Just wanna know why. If this life that we live is for the taking, why they keep taking, treating us like the forsaken, like they don't want us to make it in the fucking ghetto. Ain't no heroes, they lie. Superstar, yeah, they tried, but never made it to 25. I ask again why. If this life that we live is for the taking, why they keep taking, treating us like the forsaken. The ghetto, it don't matter, so we live our lives. In the ghetto, it just matters if you ride or die. In the ghetto, it don't matter, so we live our lives. In the ghetto, it just matters if you ride or die. In the ghetto, it don't matter, so we live our lives. In the ghetto, it just matters. I feel the pain of the children crying, mothers dying, police trolling niggas out here trying to go viral. They say life is a cycle, that you feel entitled. That's why they never leave the house without a switch or a rifle. These niggas don't like you, but don't wanna fight you. Cause killers run my city like Jason and Michael. Review full of sorrow, fuck tomorrow. Won't try to borrow, life so hollow, found salvation in the bottom of a Branson bottle. Living for throttle, drinking lean, on the lookout for my enemies. On the freeway rolling keys. I'll be damned if I'm caught, fuck what you thought. Ain't no penitentiary, you gon' have to kill me. Keep on living your life, I know you feel me. The ghetto, it don't matter, so we live our lives. In the ghetto, it just matters if you ride or die. In the ghetto, it don't matter, so we live our lives. In the ghetto, it just matters if you ride or die. In the ghetto, it don't matter, so we live our lives. In the ghetto, it just matters if you ride or die.
I was feeling it. Okay. Tell me you wasn't feeling that one. I don't even want to hear no lies right now. That's a vibe, first of all. That's something that obviously is going in my playlist because that's what I like to do. But it's something that I want to ride to. You know what I'm saying? In the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? I love, I love being black, man. We can't nobody take something like the ghetto and make it a home instead of a banishment. You know what I'm saying? I be chatting. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so yes, this segment right here is for the black creatives. This is for my music makers, my artists, my poets, my writers. There are so many different lanes of creativity that you could be in, but I know that it applies. Business owners, hairstylists, anything. Listen to me. If you are a creative, or you are a creative black person, you are a black artist, that's what I'm calling you. Listen close. Your art ain't less valuable because it's underground. You don't need a million streams to mean something, to have a message, to still stand on what you believe in, okay? Too often, way too often, we pour our souls into our work, hoping for some love back just a little bit. I do this all the time. I'm like, dang, I spent hours editing this and I got 3 likes. The freak. But listen, what if we flip that? What if we created from love and not for love? That is self-worth in motion. Whew. So you don't need to prove your value. You are the value. You don't need to prove your value to somebody who can see your value. And you should not have to prove it to yourself. And if you do, let's work on that right now. Right now. Because there is no reason that anyone should feel less than anything the way that people have been feeling, like they are less than anything. Whew. Okay. Let's talk about the village, y'all, because self-worth, I'm saying all of these things, and you know that self-worth doesn't grow in isolation. Even though we're the ones growing it, it can't. Obviously, you've seen all this influence from outside sources. It's not going to be just your thoughts and values. It's watered by love and honesty and those affirmations that we get in our community. We heal faster when we're seen. But too many of us are trying to become whole around people who only love the broken versions of us. Who are you around when you feel the most like yourself? And then who are you around when you feel like shrinking? Who reminds you of your power even when you've forgotten? Answer these questions to yourself, seriously, because the impact of family, friends, and even like online communities, and learning to walk away from relationships that constantly question your value or make you question your value, creating community as a form of self-respect, all of that is absolutely necessary in determining your self-worth, evaluating your self-worth rather. So who is it? Once you answer those questions, do a little evaluation yourself and say, when I'm not feeling like this, I've always noticed that there's a pattern. Maybe I'm in this area, because people aren't the only ones that can break yourself, like your self-worth down. Like, you can go to places and it makes you feel less than. Don't ask me how. I could explain it. Me and my therapist talk about it. There's triggers, but listen, these things happen and they're real. It's very real for you to understand that. And if you don't understand it, I'm telling you now, you're not making nothing up. You're not feeling crazy. Like, evaluate these things and see. Find the common denominator. Figure it out. In short, because sometimes the most radical thing that you can do is stop begging people to see you and surround yourself with the people who already do, even if you haven't been seeing them. It's okay to admit that you don't reciprocate that love. Fix it. But stop surrounding yourself with people who are not giving that in return, okay? Now, I love how all of the songs have been aligned with the message today. I didn't do that. But this is great. I feel like things are falling in order. And I've been gone for a little minute, so I felt like I wouldn't know how to get back in the groove, even though it's only been like 2 weeks or something. I've been overthinking my inconsistency or my lack of consistency because I've been going so hard and doing so well. Then I just kind of fell off for like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks even. And I've been beating myself up about it, and I just in my head doing all these things, and it's just like, girl, all of those thoughts, all of those feelings, whether it's facts or your own feelings, whatever it is, it's not going to change until you get up and do that damn episode. So I was like, why not pick this topic? What better topic to talk about right now when I'm going through something so similar in my career path or my life or whatever, with friendships, whatever it is, it's current and it's applicable to a lot of people that I know. So I thought I would share it. This is the last song, okay? This is by a new artist. We haven't had this one before, but I check out the work and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna like it. The artist name is CRYZM, and there's a feature on it. I did not ask how to pronounce that name, and I should have, but it's CHH Jay. So it's sounding like you should figure it out on your own. I don't know. I don't know. But I did ask her and she said her name was CRYZM. So that's what we're going with. CRYZM has this song right now called Random. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the artwork. I'm loving everything about, the drive to even she found me. So I'm loving it and I'm hoping that you guys love it too. Check it out.
Random, the day that he come, you better be right in your heart. So you can reach that kingdom. Take a left on random, you better be right in your heart. For the day that he come, random, the day that he come, you better be right in your heart. So you can reach that kingdom. Take a left on random, you better be right in your heart. For the day that he come.
Only one that could judge, the one they believe. Listen the truth, no reason to breathe. Doubt myself, still chasing dreams. Try to chaos, missing out deceit. Focus my mind stay right. Play like a game, but this for life. Life's tight road, but I'm always on balance. Steps I take, my mind is aligned with. Always on the grind. What do you see this time? Yeah. Mind on flight, like a paper kite. Yeah. Doubts in my heart, prayer make it right. Yeah. In a hole and back, I can feel it this time. Give God glory, tell the story. Died for me, my soul is free. Call on Jesus, he dies for me. Put on the gas, moving fast. I was cruising, I was losing. Now I'm knowing, now I'm glowing. Angels was there and I ain't know it. Faith was there, but I didn't show it.
Random, the day that he come, you better be right in your heart. So you can reach that kingdom. Take a left on random, you better be right in your heart. For the day that he come, random, the day that he come, you better be right in your heart. So you can reach that kingdom. Take a left on random, you better be right in your heart. For the day that he come.
Jesus save me from that judgment, ain't no telling when he coming. Who be fooling, ain't no running. Trumpets blaring, rolling thunder. Is you ready for them locusts and them angels, swords and flame? Keep that energy you came with when they pull up on you banging. Because what you gonna do when it's time to ride? Where you gonna go in that afterlife? Who you gonna call when souls on fire? Jesus Christ, he the Holy One, he a one-on-one, he the only one. You don't need a gun, you ain't gotta run, you ain't gotta hide, all you need is faith. They die for your sin, wanna be saved, you ain't gotta repent. Grace to the gift, you just gotta see. Blood and shed, it set you free. God forgives, he don't make mistakes. You can turn away from the burning lake. Don't take the bait for the lucky snakes. Try and keep you away from heaven's gates.
Random, the day that he come, you better be right in your heart. So you can reach that kingdom. Take a left on random, you better be right in your heart. For the day that he come, random, the day that he come, you better be right in your heart. So you can reach that kingdom. Take a left on random, you better be right in your heart. For the day that he come.
Woo! Hoo-hoo. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. First of all, y'all ain't peep it, but it's a gospel track. And I love, oh my goodness, y'all know how I feel when I play Scooby Austin's work on here. How I feel about gospel rap, gospel music, period. I was raised on gospel music. So I love gospel hip hop in the wave that it is, the emerging new wave that is upon us. And it's so beautiful to see our young people still believe in God because so many have strayed. Not about to use this time to go there, but if y'all want to, we could do that for an episode or two. But I try not to like mix religion or politics into this platform. However, I will never, ever, ever deny what God has done for me. And whether you believe in a specific religion or you're just spiritual, I know what God has done for me. So I know that there is a God, and I will always, always serve with that purpose. In this song right here, it was basically about you never know. You know, about if you know about the rapture, then you know the day that he comes. Y'all, go check out this artist right here. Go check out these artists right here, CRYZM and Jay. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. But I'm going to tag them on Instagram. Um, I usually don't tag people on TikTok because I'm not on there that much. But I will find these people for you, or you know how to find them and just tap in, because this was some dope music right here. I'm serious, serious. Now that I've done that little rant that I did, or the few that I might have done throughout the show, I want to let you know, if you're listening to this, you're already doing the work. You're confronting the lies and choosing truth instead. So here's your homework. I want you to write a letter to your younger self and tell them all the things that they never got to hear, and remind them that they are worthy even back then. And if you're an artist, I challenge you to create something this week that you don't post, something that's just for you, because your value does not depend on being seen. Obviously, our goal is to get that exposure, but just to remind yourself that you have worth, create something meaningful. Put your heart, put your effort, put your time into it, and keep it to yourself. Remind yourself who's the most important viewer, who's the most important follower, who's the most important fan, who's the most important cheerleader, hype man, whatever it is you got to be for yourself. The most important one is you. Okay? So, before we close out, I want you to do two things. Write a list of 10 things that make you worthy that have nothing to do with money or performance. Just about you. Okay? Next, I want you to record a voice memo to your future self about how powerful you are, and save it for a rainy day. Save it for one of those days where you don't feel as worthy, and listen to it. It could say something like, man, I'm unstoppable. Bad days won't stop me, or something that you know is going to move you. I don't want to tell y'all what I be saying to myself, because I talk to myself a little different, obviously. But if y'all want that strategy, I'll give you the tea in the DMs, the comments, wherever it is. I just don't want to like put myself on the spot, and y'all be like, damn, why she talking to herself like that? I'm a Sagittarius. Leave me alone. But anyway, yeah, save it. I'm proud of you for showing up to these hard convos. I see you. And if no one told you today, baby, you are worthy, without permission, without validation, without an audience, without success, without love. You are worthy. Until next time, y'all already know I want y'all to stay rooted, stay creative, stay hungry, stay worthy, and stay unruly.